What's up, everybody? This is Jeff Miller and my page Healthy Way, here to add another video. Today I'd like to cover some body weight exercises that work out the triceps, biceps, and shoulders. So you see, we'll be working on some of this, and some of this. And this is just using your own body weight. Sometimes your body weight may be too much or maybe too little, depending on your strength level. So now that I can do it in my own place for most of them, but I do need a certain tools in a certain way to make sure that I can do other workouts. So and then I'll be doing those as well. And then afterwards, I'll be giving a few tips on getting abs, just like this. I think I have an 8-pack here. I don't know, but yeah, I'll be sharing tips on abs and how measuring your food portions so that you do not go overboard, and using diligence on that, because we all need to use portion control, especially when going to buffets. FYI. So anyway, with most of these exercises, you're gonna need a couple chairs and some kind of a hard stick that's not easily broken under body weight. It's something that doesn't bend easily also. So let's get to it. I'm gonna go ahead and put it down here so that there's a better view of it. So right about that should do. All right. So the first move is full body dips. Those are full body dips, and the next one is the backward dips on bench. Like so. Let's see here. Put my chair here. Get my feet up there. Then so backward dips on a chair, platform, whatever you can get. The next one is full body forward dips, which is like so. Of course, and you fall forward. So now the next one is a side track rise. Just like this. Other side. And make sure you isolate your triceps on that. So, then the next one is the cross-handed push-up. So you have your hands just like this on the floor. So then you push yourself up and try to have you can even bring them slowly out to a diamond. So anywhere sliding like that can work. So diamond, just like this. See if you can go all the way down. Engage your abs and tighten your glutes. Go all the way down if you can. So, then the next one is the Sphinx push-up, and then after that will be the reverse of it, like so. Now do it right here, better view. Now, to make that harder, you bring your arms further back. The further back they go, the harder it is. Then the next one is the reverse. And now to make that even harder, lift your full body off the floor. So that's to make it harder. Next is the hands on bench tricep extension. I just named this myself. I'll just put it right here. There we go. So, or like this. So, those are tricep moves that you can use at your own place. It's really easy, but yet it can be really hard. So, then the next move is the shoulders. So that was for the shoulders. The level 3 handstand push-up, level 2, and level 1 handstand push-ups. Up next, so those were the rear delt pulls, arms at 90 degrees for the wide grip, pull back, bring your delts and your shoulder blades together. Bring it as close to your collarbone as you can, and then go for the close grip rear delt pulls, and make sure that have your arms stay at 90 degrees across your chest and pull. And that can be a pretty tough one for the rear delts. Next one. So, shoulder compresses on floor. but you're better off having cloths or dumbbells to get a better reach. Not so better reach, but better sliding to bring your shoulder blades and your rear delts together. You're completely isolating the back of the shoulders here. Then the next one is the ski play. Now with this one, you're definitely gonna need some dumbbells, ones that are able to roll. At the gym here, the dumbbells are square, or not sorry, square, but they actually have 5 or 6 sides, so they're really hard to do. I'll just do the form right here. So you're basically on your chest right here, in the plank, and you're rolling it out to the side. And you're holding yourself up. The only thing touching the floor is your hands and your feet. Otherwise, if that's too tough for you, go down to your knees, and one at a time. So the next one for the front shoulders is the forward leaning push-up, like so. Starting position, just to get it right. Knees on the floor, leaning forward. Go forward until you feel like you're about to fall forward. Stop. Bend it at your elbows. And make sure that they're stationary when you go down, as far as you can. And that really does get the rear delts. Now, of course, you can use your entire body for that. Well, when you lift your whole body up into the planche, that can also be done at your place. This is just an easier version. And so, up next is the biceps. Alright, so for the first move, the first 2 moves for the biceps, for the pull bar here, front lever curls and chin ups. So like so. Reverse grip. Then just normal chin-ups. Either reverse grip or parallel. It's generally, the pull-ups really do work out your biceps because your biceps and your back are connecting muscles. So, chin-ups. Then parallel bars. Just like this. And then, up next, the sideline curls. Sideline curls. Now, isolate your biceps on that one. Your knees are off the floor, and do a curl with your arm. Up next is the leg bar curl. Leg bar curl on wall. Eccentrically, concentrically. Other leg. So, you're using your leg as a bar or even as a dumbbell, and you're isolating one arm. Now you can the good thing with using the leg is that it works out your leg as well, and you can adjust the resistance on that. Up next. Bring the bar to the forehead. You can do it wide or close grip. And you can also do 21s. So 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 7, and full 7. Just different combinations of it. And up next, instead of something, I'll have to have something else. Up next is the behind bar curls, the isometric lever holds, and the front curls on dumbbells. So next. Alright, so got a couple extra bicep workouts here. I have to use this bar because it's stationary and it's actually at a and I'm able to adjust it to the height I need it. So, we got the behind the bar curls, which is what I call them, just like this. Up next is the front lever holds isometrically. Do I get the right grip here? So with that one, you're holding your body, you're isometrically holding and putting all the more pressure on your biceps. Now the last one is what they call the static arm curls on the floor. I'll just call it that. So grab some dumbbells here. You really need only 5, maybe 10-pound dumbbells for this, and you want them to be as round as possible. So I'll just use these as an example. You hold one arm is in the bending position to hold this side of the body up, while you curl in the other arm. So these are. And now to the other side. Now that can be pretty difficult. You do four on each side as you hold it, the other one to isometrically hold it also. So then those are basically my body weight only exercises for the shoulders, triceps, and biceps. Now you can work at them according to your own fitness level. Some of them may be too difficult. There are modifications for that. And now I'm going to use this last few minutes to give several keys on getting abs, like the ones I have, or you've seen people having better looking abs than this, of course. But one major key that, so make sure I'm looking at this so that I don't forget. But when you work, first key, not secrets. Because if they were secrets, why would they be known? So I prefer to use the term keys. So the first key to getting the abs that you want is to work from the bottom up. So first of all, do 2 to 3 exercises, ab exercises, that work the bottom part of the abs first. Because with that, you'll have better control over the rest of your body, especially your legs. So like leg lifts, in and outs, bicycles, whatever you can figure out from other kinds of workouts. So again, from the bottom up. The next one is that I'd like to say there are 3 components, vital components to this, but there are actually 4. So the first one is clean eating. Second is the strength exercising. The third is the cardio. Now, doing crunches and sit-ups, those are the most common ab exercises and also the most misunderstood. They do build the strength, but they do not get rid of the belly fat. So, and it also entirely depends on the technique of the sit-up and the crunch, if you like to go there. And also it also depends on the place it has in the exercise. It can be the easiest one for you. So one key point on that is to start off with the hardest workout first, and then move on to the easiest one. So really, you get the most out of your hardest, and then you get very little reps on the easiest one. You can use the sit-ups or crunches as a burnout set, but you have to have the technique right. So it's better off doing few reps with it's better off doing fewer reps with the right form. It's more effective that way. And so the cardio, you can do running. I like doing insanity. So that's extreme cardio right there. So and that definitely gets rid of the fat on that. So, and also the clean eating, that is extremely vital. You got it? Because I'd also like to say this, in the 4th, I sure wish we didn't have this. But according to our country being so processed and fat and just sick, the 4th one is called detox. You got to clean out your body at some point to get all the toxins out of there for the majority of the food that we have. And one key pointer on that one is that the more processed, the more unhealthy food we have, and the more you see people indulging on that, the more narrow and difficult healthy eating will be. So people may call you narrow thinking, narrow-minded, too selective. Well, do you know what? Take it. It's more worth it in the long run. You see yourself benefiting from it even more, and while other people are doing damage to themselves. Just concentrate on yourself. So those are the 4 key pointers on building the abs that you want. So anyway, so those are my thoughts on it, and also one more thing on portion sizing. I'll just show you here. Put your 2 fists together, and those will be your vegetables. Having your 1 fist is matching the complex carbs, like quinoa, pasta, rice, whatever you can get on that. Then the next, fitting your palm right here, that's protein. Then measure your thumb, goes like this. That's the amount of fat that you want, because 1 gram of fat yields 9 calories. So you want to have fewer of that. And also just on the side, 1 fruit, whole fruit, not the juice. You want to stay away from the juice as much as possible, because that is just as bad as soda, if not worse. Because having the fruit juice, it takes out the fiber, one of the most important parts of it. So you gotta have it whole. And also, I also recommended this book called Fat Chance. After you've read this book, your knowledge of the state of our country, about processed foods, about sugar, obesity, and disease, your knowledge will increase like 3 to 10-fold. And it's also a pretty small book, really good read. I definitely recommend it. It struck me as I was reading it. It'll definitely strike you. So this is my video for today. And I'll see you next time. Any questions or comments? You know what to do. Any preferences or any suggestions on how I can do these videos better? I leave it all to you.